Okay, this is the third and the last video about this. Of course, I will create more videos about FrontPress, but these 3 videos that I have created, we start with installation, how to create pages, how to create blog, how to create all. So this last video is the most important. So we can check. So we have home page, about us page, offer, content, and blog. You can see that we have all the same here. So our header is the same. We can go here in the footer. Let's go on the home page. Let's go about us page. We can see it's the same. Offer, we have the same, and contact. Okay, let's go to blog and we have the same. So I can say that we almost create a website, but what I don't like, let's go to our blog post and you can see that this blog post, it doesn't like nice, it not look nice. So I won't change this. So what we will do, we will open pencil up, and what I want that he create, let's write, create dark blog post for my website, and I will click enter. So this is everything what I will say, allow, and we will see what he will create. As you can see, there is no too many informations. All I want that we get this website, and then I will explain to you everything. Okay, he create even article card, but I don't need article card. I just want to have blog post. So let's go to delete this. Okay, it's a little bit, it's too big, but it's okay. So what I will do, I will delete this. I don't need this. Let's go to see what he have created. Okay. All right. Let's go to, so I will delete, and I will delete this as well. Okay. So we don't have header and footer. All that we have is a blog post, and what I will tell him, create return button to blog and home. Create 2 buttons, return button to blog and home. Okay, let's go to push enter. Let's go what he will create, what he will do, that we see. Okay, he create them down on the bottom, return to the blog, return home. Okay, that's it. And what I will do next, let's go to save this, and let's go to save as. So we will put blog post, save, and let's go to I didn't choose, so let's go to, and I will put blog post. Let's go to save. Okay, I will just close this down, and what I will do, so okay, we will open Claude, and I will say I want that you recreate blog post. I upload image how every post look like, and here it is pencil up. Okay, and let's go to put post image, and let's go to see if he will understand. I want that you recreate all blog posts. I upload image how every blog post need to look like, and here it is pencil up path, and I will click enter, and we will see what he will do. Okay, we will see if he will do this fast or he will need lots of time. And when he recreate this, then I will explain to you how to work with Claude and artificial intelligence, that you don't need to spend time, money. I know a lot of people told me, I pay Claude Max subscription and after 1 week I spend all. So I understand that it's very frustrating, but we will arrive there. Just that we finish this first, and then we will fix this issue. Okay, that's it. Let's go to homepage, about, offer, contact. Let's go to the blog. We have blog. Let's go to open. And we can see now that our blog posts look differently. And here we have, but it's not created well. So we will need to repair this. This is a blog, this is a home, so it's not created well. Let's go to home. Let's go to see a blog. Okay, so we can tell him. Let's go to open one, so that you can see how to repair this. And I will put on the bottom, we have two buttons, and I just want to see how he, let's go to inspect, return to blog. So we have two blogs. One is return to blog and other is home. So return to blog, letters are not visible. Let's go to see. I think that he will need to fix very fast. Let's go to, and You can see that he create the tags. It's really, really nice. So let's go to see what he will do here. Okay, let's go to home, blog. Let's go to open. And here it is, return to blog, and we have home. So now we can, whatever you open, you can see now we have much nicer blog post. We don't have this ugly blog post, and here we have to return to blog, or when we go here, if we want to be on the blog, we can come back to home page. So basically we create all the website. Now you can create whatever you want. And if we put here, for example, and you can see that here we have everything. You can go to the blog and you can create a new one, do whatever you want. So this is not a problem. So we create, let's go to delete this. We create all website with home, about us, offer, contact, blog. We create here, as you can see, we have categories, and you can look, we change here that it do not look this horrible. I don't like this. And what I want, I always like to have buttons when you are on the blog that you are able to return. Okay, first thing what I will tell you, this is not the cheapest, but it's not the most costly way to create the website. So now I will show you how you can create a website, but much cheaper. So let's go. We have a website. So first, when we go to create the website, we need idea, or we need something what the client will tell to us. So even if you have a client or whatever, you need to have idea for your website. And idea, every part, how page will look like, and write all important parts in the moment before you start. So that means when you thinking about how you will create the website, write things what you think that it will good on this website. And it is important when you listen to your client. It's not important because he don't know anything about web design. This do not mean that he don't have good suggestions or something what you can use. So what clients say, always write everything what he say. And what you will do, you will start with the home page. Home page is always starting point. So when you look how you will create this home page, first we arriving at color palettes, that we know all the colors what we will use on our home page and on all website, because all website need to have this consistency in everything, colors, fonts, and all these kind of things. So we need color palettes, write all colors that we will use. Then we have backgrounds for all page, sections, divs. For example, if you have 3 divs or 3 cards, and then you have divs, what these divs will look like. They will be a little bit rounded, they will be squared, or however you like or you need to create. And then you need to think about colors. Again, you will have just one color as a background, and then you will have fonts in some color what you decide, or you will have hover effect when you arrive that it change. All this depend, but all this you need to write it. You need to have the line and you need to follow this line for create a website. And after the colors, you need to have images or icons, or maybe for some parts you will not use images, icons, you will use layout icons or just the colors, is depend. But for this particular website, what you do, you will write it what you want. When we are on the fonts, you need to decide what fonts you will use and where, and the color of these fonts. Then you will write about buttons, what kind of buttons you will have, where you will use them. For example, in hero section, in CTA, or in footer. It depends, but it's good that you write this when artificial intelligence start to create your website, that artificial intelligence knows, okay, he told me he want buttons like this, this, and this, which means he don't need to think, he don't need to do anything, he just need to do it. That means he don't need to spend your money. And then we are arriving on the text. For the text and your website, you need to prepare your text. It's not just, we don't speak about text what you will have on homepage, about us page. We speak about blogs, we speak about articles that you will have inside of the pages. So you need to think about every part of your website and what fonts you will use. Text need to be search engine optimization prepared. The text is not just write it like that, or don't do ever ask AI and copy paste this text. Don't do this. And it will be good that you write for the text where you will use H1, of course only on one place for the page, but where and how, then H2 until H6, and then we have paragraph and all of this, but you need to prepare and write all of this. Then we can go further. Now we are arriving how work with pencil up. We saw, I show you how to work with pencil up, but the way I show you how to work, this is not good way how to work with pencil up. Create per page, so, and create per sections. You can see here, create per page and per section. So I will explain to you. First, you will never ask pencil up, create for me all website. He can do this, but you don't do ever this ever. And there is two ways. For example, if you have simple home page, you will create all page right away. Why? Because it's simple and he can take all information from here that we write it. But if you have complex page, then you will not create a page. You will create page, but section by section. Why? When page is complex, pencil up do not understand how complex something it is. Pencil up is something what care about that he creates something for you, the idea or this or that. But if you have something complex, then you will tell him, I want that you create section. This section will be hero section. I want inside this hero section that you put H1, H2 and paragraph. On the right side, I want that you create this, that, background. You will explain to Pencil Up how you want that this complex and special page look like, but section by section. And of course, what I say, you will explain to Pencil Up all what is important for creation, why you want to create this, because maybe later you will connect this with something else, but you will explain to him, to Pencil Up, that he can create the best possible what you need. Then we go to Perplexity. It's free AI. You can go and use it for free. So why I will use free AI if I already pay Claude AI? You will use Perplexity, it's free, and you will use it for guide and ideas. This free AI, which is great for free, he will give you great guide and ideas what you can use later for creation on Pencil Up. This is very, very good. So first you will create this in Perplexity. After that you can ask Claude AI. When you have both informations, you will take both of them and you will create something yours, but you have good guideline for creating whatever you need. You need to know that every result from any artificial intelligence, paid, free, is just guide. It's not solution that you will use. So it's not finished solution. You will ask AI, he will give you the answer, and you will say, okay, that's it. No, you will ask, he will give you the answer, then you can ask if you want paid artificial intelligence, you will get the answer, then you have two different answers, which can give you better idea, better view. It can give you the view maybe you didn't notice, so you can get something that you didn't see and you can use this. But artificial intelligence is never solution, and you need to understand that you are web designer. You are the person who creating website, who deciding, who writing from start to the end how website will look like. So first you will take home page, then you will see how this home page need to look like, from colors, font and everything. So you are web designer, but artificial intelligence is just your worker, and you will treat artificial intelligence in the same way. So when you get result from artificial intelligence, you will check what you get, and of course what we say before, you will see if this is good. Maybe he give you answer from different perspective that you didn't notice, or you didn't even look like that or think like that. This is normal, and this is good way how to use artificial intelligence, not as a finished result. You will use AI for help, nothing more. So when you decide to create your website, we can go here and you can see, for example, for colors, you have color palette generator, and you can simply say, okay, I will use these colors on my website. You can copy all these colors. You can simply push on every color, paste it in MD file, because you will create MD file and you will explain to AI what you will do, and then you can choose the color, what you will use. Here you have Perplexity. Perplexity can help you that you create this first MD file for start, not for use it. And when you have, let's say, skeleton of MD file, you have all information, colors, this, that, and then you will, as a human, look, okay, I need to create home page. I have a lot of information, and now I will start to write MD file, and you will start, I want hero section, I want that my hero section look like this and this, I want that this look like that, or da da da, and you will create this with pencil up, and when you have this look what you want, then you will get another MD file for text, for colors, for that you can explain AI all what you do. And you will always, when you use, for example, Claude, you will tell him, okay, you will create this and this, and then you will tell him, and here you have path of MD file, and on this MD file you have explanation for colors, fonts, this, that, and then you have this MD file. On this MD file I explain to you how you will do this. And in this way, when you work, Claude AI do not need spend money, because without this information he need to think, okay, I need to create homepage, what color I will use, because colors need to be really nice. I can use color whatever, just like that. Then what fonts I will use, the colors, and how it will look like. So all this, when you have, he don't need to think, he have it, and you will not spend money. This is the first thing. And the second thing, he will work much faster. You have pencil up, you have colors, you have free AI, you have all these tools to help you out, that you are able to create your website without any kind of knowledge, and he will create really nice website. Okay, we can check here. I just want to show you. We have header, main, footer. This is really important. Let's go down there and you can see footer. So why this is important? Because when any Google, Yahoo, or whoever read your website, it's good that he know, okay, this is header, this is main. Inside the main he have sections. Inside of these sections he have whatever you have inside. You can see. Let's go. Okay, let's go. We have here span, h2. So he use, and we can go here, div. So let's go more, section, div, span, section. And I mean, you can see that he didn't create something wrong or whatever, but when you will create a website, you will tell him that he create homepage. I want that my homepage have hero section. I want that it have about us section. I want that he have the price section. I want that he have what we offer, so that he know all the section. And you will tell him, I want that you even create article, because it's good that you have some article. And all this, when you put on MD files with pencil up, with color generator, with free AI, you can create good website, modern website, and you will not have any issue or problems. And the best part of this is that this tool is 100% free. You don't need to pay nothing. All you need to do, you need to download Pencil app, you need to download FrontPress Studio, and you need to use a little bit your brain that you can create all these things, and you will see that your Claude AI will not spend in a week. You will see that you will be able to work much longer. Okay, I hope that this will help you, and you will see the differences, and you will see that you will spend much less, what means that you can work more. And if you can work more, you can create a better website, you can create more website, or more whatever you do. So the best part is you can't lose. All you can is win if you work in this way. Okay, this is the last video of this part. We create one simple website with blog post, and I explain how is the best way that you create website. So this is the last video of these tutorials. The second tutorial, what I will create with FrontPress Studio is I want to create one website that is a little bit complex, that it have some things. If you work with WordPress, you will need to have plugins, and you will see in FrontPress you don't need the plugins. You can simply create a website. Okay, I hope that see you in the next video. If you like, please click like, subscribe. Why subscribe? Not because we want to be famous, because Web Design Radionica work for young people who have ADHD and young people with autism spectrum. So we always try to help, and this is our mission. This is why we do all of this. And if you subscribe, this is the biggest help that you can do for us. Thank you, and see you soon. Cheers.